Thank you for joining us on this final day of the work week this Friday, and I trust this has been a good week. We have been in our missions conference first part of this week, and it's always a great blessing to think of all of what God wants to do and to be stirred by faith-filled missionaries and folks that are serving the Lord around the world. And we have really been blessed by that, and I am looking forward to what God's going to do in these days ahead. Folks, we cannot be overwhelmed by all the negative stuff, because this is a day that God has chosen us to be part of his ministry. He's not come back yet, so therefore we're still in the age of the harvest. We're in the age that God wants to reach the world, and we need to be encouraged in that. And along that line, I want to look at Hebrews chapter 9, and in the midst of the tremendous teaching of what Christ did for us on the cross, and how this is shown in the light of the tabernacle worship, and how he's entered into the holy place for us, and the fact that we have full redemption from him. Right there near the end of chapter 9, we have a short verse that often we memorize, and it's an important one to memorize, verse 27. And as it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment. Now, why do I bring that up? We certainly as believers should rejoice and be encouraged that there's no judgment ahead if we're truly saved. And that is something that periodically we really need to stop and thank the Lord for. That's an amazing thing, because we deserve judgment. It's an absolute miracle that we do not have that fear of judgment. But we need to realize that all of these who are in places of authority today, who are arrogant against God, who are tyrants when it comes to their people, and are persecutors when it comes to the people of God. I could name you nation after nation after nation where that's happening. And we see rumbles of that right here in the United States of America. And we need to understand that though a person seems powerful at the moment, to God, this is no problem. And so for us, we're so thankful that the judgment has been taken by Christ. But it is also an important principle for us to remember that all these people are going to die. They will only have so many years. And there will be judgment. You think it's not fair. You look at a number of nations that I could bring up here, and you look at how the citizens are being treated that love the Lord. It's not fair. It's not right. It absolutely is not right. Just talked to a brother that's in a closed country here this week, and all that they have had to go through. It's just not right. Everything in you gets frustrated when you see that. But we need to remember that those leaders will die, and there is a judgment. God will make all things right. They will all bow at his feet.